accused of black-on-black racism for making a differentiation between blacks and niggers. As a whole, this is not just a confusion between whites and blacks, rich and poor. Hell, everybody's throwing up their arms about this one. It's a confounding situation, a lurking difficulty. Clearly, my friends, what we have here is a nigger in the woodpile. And nobody knows what to do about it, except me. So first, what not to do. The Jacksonville Free Press of July 15th, 1998 says the Pennsylvania chapter of the NAACP is lobbying to ban books, classic books containing the word nigger, like Song of Solomon, Huckleberry Finn, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Oprah says we should never use it, and there still are those people that want the word taken out of our dictionary and even our entire language. But this gag approach is the most absurd thing that I've ever heard of. The Michigan Chronicle of December 2nd, 1997 says that it would be foolish to refrain from using the word as if its absence will make it and all the hatred behind it magically disappear. Even I face it to say it or not to say it dilemma in a speech about the word. Speaking of which, on the ballot for my last tournament, this judge, he wrote, "Now I don't mind one or two, but I think you have a few too many niggas in there." You know, I was thinking the same thing about roots. Did the slave master have to keep using that word over and over again? I mean, couldn't he just have said, "I'm gonna rape your wife and kill you, you goddamn N-words"? I hate N-words. So what's my simple solution? Say it if you need to. It's an important enough issue, guys, that we should be able to talk about it without hyphenating, asterisking, blushing, whispering, or avoiding it altogether. Just one rule. Don't direct it at anybody unless you know they're okay with it. Right, nigga? See, we talked about this. And if somebody does direct it at you, hear it and be unaffected. Don't get mad. Stay calm. Because when you stay calm, you take away all the power that they thought they had over you, leaving them to deal with you and not your anger or your rage. And that, for many people, is a very scary thing to do. Now, today you guys have all hung in there with me while I discussed the semantic debate over the word nigger in the dictionary, its controversial entry into the mainstream vernacular, and as I offered up some of my own ideas about how we can settle this dilemma. Comedian Lenny Bruce argued more than 30 years ago that we should say the word so many times, so loudly, so publicly, that it just becomes utterly devalued. What do you say, Lenny? Should we give it a try? Will you say it with me? What do you say? Come on, sister, me and you. Deep breath. Everybody's watching you. Go. On three, you ready? You ready? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Nigger.
What the hell did you call me?